Peter had always believed there was no room he could walk into without commanding attention. That night, the bar was alive with laughter, music, and the clinking of glasses. Sitting with his friends, John and Mike, he leaned back confidently, enjoying the moment. "Tonight goes sweet," John said, raising his glass. Mike laughed. "As long as Peter no go try, impress another girl and fail." Peter smirked. "I don't fail." But as his eyes wandered across the room, they suddenly stopped. Sitting alone at a corner table was a woman, elegant, calm, and strikingly beautiful. She carried herself with a quiet confidence that immediately drew him in. "Who is that?" Peter asked, his tone changing. John followed his gaze and shook his head. "Guy, leave that one. She no look like person way go entertain you." Mike chuckled. "That one fit humble you today." Peter stood up, adjusting his shirt. "Watch and learn." With steady steps, he walked toward her. The closer he got, the more composed she seemed, like someone who already knew her worth and didn't need validation from anyone. "Good evening, beautiful," Peter said with a charming smile. "Mind if I join you?" The woman looked at him briefly, her eyes sharp, unreadable, then turned away. "Yes, I mind," she replied flatly. Peter blinked, slightly caught off guard, but he quickly recovered. "Come on, I'm just trying to be friendly." She turned back, her expression unchanged. "Did I ask for your friendliness?" Her words were cold, direct, and loud enough to draw attention. A few people nearby glanced over. Peter felt the weight of their eyes. "I didn't mean to offend you," he said, trying to maintain his composure. "Then don't," she replied. "Please go back to where you came from." A faint ripple of laughter spread around them. The moment stretched, heavy with embarrassment. For the first time that night, Peter had nothing to say. He nodded slowly. "All right, have a nice evening." He turned and walked away, each step feeling heavier than the last. As soon as he reached his table, John and Mike burst into uncontrollable laughter. "Guy, she finished you," Mike said, almost choking. "I warn you," John added. "You know here." Peter sat down quietly, his jaw tight. The laughter continued, echoing in his ears. Every word, every chuckle pressed against his pride. "Good evening, beautiful," Mike mimicked, laughing harder. "See as she scatter your format." But Peter didn't laugh. He didn't even smile. "Laugh all you want," he said finally, his voice calm but firm. His friend slowed down, noticing the seriousness in his tone. "I will get her," John frowned. "After that kind embarrassment?" Mike shook his head. "Forget Am. She no send you at all." Peter leaned forward slightly, his eyes fixed in the direction of the woman. "You don't understand. That kind of woman, she doesn't fall for noise. She tests you." He paused, his voice lowering. "And I don't fail tests." His friends exchanged uncertain glances, but Peter remained still, focused. Across the room, the woman sat exactly as before, unaware, or perhaps uninterested, in the storm she had stirred. Peter watched her, his humiliation slowly transforming into determination. "This is not over," he whispered to himself. And in that moment, what began as a simple approach had turned into a vow.